Have you ever heard a mysterious prophecy of the Sixth Patriarch Huineng? It is said that 2026 will be a special milestone. The age of magic will come quietly. At that time, there will be more ghost mirrors than human beings. And there will be winners in the East. Behind this, what kind of secret is hidden? In this day and age, we often have such a wonderful, but there are disturbing feelings. People are surging around, but I feel more and more lonely. It's like being on an invisible island. When we are sincere, show your sincerity to others without reservation. What you get may just be a cold sentence. So what? We do our best to help our loved ones. Give everything without complaint. In exchange, it may be their dislike. Complaining that we are not doing enough. We adhere to integrity. Reasonable and lawful. In the end, I got deeper and deeper in the quagmire of life. Living in a mess. We want to reason with people, but no one wants to stop and listen. We talk about human nature, but it seems to be saying an ancient and unfamiliar word. No one believed in his existence. We start to ask questions in our hearts. Who is worthy of the name human? Actually, you're not the first person to get confused. As early as 1,000 years ago, the Sixth Patriarch Huineng seemed to have met all this. He had predicted that there would be no more people in 2026. The age of magic has arrived. Revealed that the heart will be completely out of control. But he also left answers that could change the outcome. If you want to explore the mystery, why don't you follow me into this story? The story begins with the little monk named Shikong said, he was born with endless suffering. Just 3 days old. Abandoned in the depths of the mountains by their cruel parents. Maybe it's God's mercy. An old monk happened to pass by the mountain forest. Heard the baby faint. The old monk followed the cry. I saw one. Skinny kid. He felt pity. Without hesitation, he picked up the child and took it back to the temple. The old monk said that you came from nothing. Call it empty. From now on, time and space are in the temple, in the mountain. I spent my childhood with Buddhist scriptures. He seems to have been born with the Buddha. At the age of 3, he can memorize scriptures fluently. At the age of 5, he was able to dictate. The monks in the temple all praised him. Shikong is quiet and obedient on weekdays. Neither noisy nor playful. Always sitting quietly in front of the Buddha statue in a daze. And nobody knew. He often has the same dream. In my dream, the mountains are full of people. It's strange that they don't have faces. These people walk, eating and talking seem to be unintentional with the living. But the heart is empty. Every time I wake up from my dream, time and space will be silent when say softly, may all beings be saved. He at that time, I still don't understand what this dream means. Until Shikong was 16 years old, the master told him to go down the mountain. Go and see what is human. Shikong set foot on the land of the mountain gorge for the first time. The world in front of him made him feel unfamiliar and noisy. It was so loud. Jeshu ma long. The vendors' cries are endless. like a group of ghosts that cannot be dispelled. He walked to the entrance of a village. A wrinkled old man stopped him. "Little monk, can you tell us the scriptures? If it's good, I'll feed you." Construction shook its head. "Seriously," the master said. "Bonuses are not for meals." The old man heard this. A smile broke out on his face. "Compliment that you are such a good boy. Come home with me. The old man has a son and a daughter. And the child is focused on making money all day long, ignoring my father's life. Although the daughter is married, but he ran back to his mother's house every 3 days to ask for money. While eating, the old man could only silently nibble on a piece of cold sweet potato. No one wants to listen to what he says. No one cares if you are sick. The old man helplessly told Shikong that I was old. No one will listen to what is being said now. I want you to talk about it. Shikong agreed without hesitation after listening. So Shikong sat in that dilapidated hall. It took 7 days. Explained Buddhist scriptures to the family. He spoke of compassion. Talk about karma. Filial piety comes first. However, over time, the old man's children are growing impatient. They impatiently say to time and space, "Little monk, have you said enough?" And they kicked him out of the house. Time and space stand in the cold wind of the night. Mixed flavors in my heart. Can't tell what it's like. And that was the moment it dawned on him. It turns out that people are sometimes more ruthless than beasts. The next day, the neighbor finds time and space. Quietly tell him, "Little master, you've been deceived. The old man had a fling in his youth. Disregard for family. His children. It was all brought up by his wife. Now that he is old, he remembers to speak filial piety. It's empty. After listening, my heart is like a knife." And for the first time, he felt something. The world is not black and white. It's not that you talk about Buddha intentionally. Others will listen carefully. It's not you who give warmth and light to others. Others will be grateful. Some people grow up in a cold environment. Some people thrive in the soil of deception. You preach. They treat you like a clown. You advocate compassion. They think you're a weak fool. Time and space silently turn away. He doesn't want to be here anymore. Complex and indifferent mountain world. After returning to the temple, the cat that has been with him for 10 years, I threw myself into his arms. On weekdays, the construction will feed him every day. And he is always obedient. At the door of the Zen room, sometimes he even takes the mice he catches. In front of the door of time and space, as if expressing gratitude to him. Holding the cat in the air, I can't help but ask myself, why is this cat so human? Instead, like people, and why are those people so cold and selfish? Like an animal, he went to the master with this question. Why are animals more grateful? The master sighed helplessly, shaking his head and saying, "I don't know." Until one day, a special guest came to the temple. Sixth Patriarch Huineng. Huineng's voice is soft and gentle, but every word is like thunder, exploding in the heart of time and space. Huineng said to time and space, "The people you see are not human. It's because they're not real people." Kong Kong looked at him puzzled. Huineng goes on to explain that they're not who you think they are. They are ghosts in reincarnation. It's a product of nightstand. Although they have human tricks, but my heart has long been occupied by ghost stars. Space-time was stunned, speechless for a while. Huineng asked softly, do you know that people have 6 Every creature has the potential to be reincarnated as an adult. So the people you see, some may be the reincarnation of animals. Some may be reincarnated by evil spirits. They represent people. What you do is unrighteous with evil spirits. This is the scene of the magical age. Time and space are shocked and speechless. It took a while to ask, is there any hope? Huineng smiled slightly. Definitely say yes. There will be a winner. They come from the east, but they are neither immortals nor sky-high prices. It's a group of people who can see into their own hearts. They are not the so-called saviors, but they can see their inner thoughts clearly. Restrain the inner greed and obsession. They don't try to save others. People are like beacons. Light the way forward for those in the dark. Construction here. Suddenly, tears fell. These tears are not sad tears, but tears of relief. He finally understands. The so-called winner is no one else. It is everyone in the dark. Those who still cling to a trace of kindness. He remembered the cat in the temple. He can't speak. I don't know any reason. Just respond to him with a pure heart. That heart is far cleaner than those at the foot of the mountain. It turns out that the outer skin of the person is not important. What matters is whether the heart is pure. Huineng finally said to time and space, let's go down the mountain. Not to save the world. Just for some. When you can redeem yourself, you are the winner. This time and space have once again stepped into the world of the world. He doesn't go around preaching like he used to. Stop trying to persuade others. He just lives quietly. Do your best to hold on to your inner beliefs. When someone treats him coldly, he just smiled. When someone cheats and bullies him, he can also take it lightly. Some say he's stupid. He doesn't refute. Because he understands. Those words weren't spoken by real people. It was greed. The embodiment of anger and folly. He doesn't fight or rob. Because he doesn't want to get involved. It's a weird world. He only does one thing. That's the light that guards the heart. This light is faint. But in the dark night, it can illuminate the way forward for him. One day, someone asked him, are you a saint? Shikang replied, I'm just someone who hasn't become a ghost yet. We often think that the collapse of an era stems from external disasters. In fact, the first thing to collapse is the human heart. It's not guns that make people lose their minds. It's about greed. Let people stretch out their sinful hands first. It was spring rage that ignited the fire of hatred first. Flame is the fishfool who blinded people's eyes first. If you want to change the world, don't be in a hurry to shout slogans. Keep your heart safe first. Don't let him become cold. Don't let him stink. Don't try to cater to others and lost the true nature of life. Don't let others determine your bottom line. You don't have to save anyone. Just hold on to yourself. Don't become a member of the ghost group. The Mexican era was not terrible. The scary thing is that you became a part of him too.